And we're back with another episode of It's Time for the Pod. That's your boy JJ. I'm Javi. And today we're going to talk about our top 3 wrestlers that we think should move brands in the draft. We know the draft is coming up in a couple of weeks, so we're getting ready for that. See what's going to happen. So yeah, I know we have basically 4, but we'll keep it as a top 3. Sounds better, looks better. But anyways, all right. So who do you have as your first guy that you think should change?
My first guy will have to be Drew McIntyre going from SmackDown. Sorry, I had to think about it. From SmackDown to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, why do you think they should swap them off? Because I also have my reasons.
Why?
Too.
Because right now you can't so you had him going for the tag titles, and then that didn't work. So then you had him going for the IC title, and then you obviously want Gunther to be on this dominant run. And by Gunther defeating him, it's a credible opponent. Then you had him with Roman Reigns already, and that was at the Castle, and a credible opponent, and then it was a really good match and things like that, but he still lost. So far in all 3 opportunities that he's gotten in SmackDown for the title, he has lost. I think if he goes over to Monday Night Raw, he will be great. A great US. What the fuck is it called?
A great heel or a face?
No, USA. The US title.
Oh, U.S. title holder,
Yeah.
Against Austin Theory.
Yeah. So if he goes over, he will have to go as a babyface just because Theory's a heel. You know what I mean? I think if Drew McIntyre stays as a babyface, or matter of fact, just put him as a tweener, as he kind of was in NXT, and then have him defeat Theory, and he will get the biggest pop. Like, people like Drew McIntyre. It's just,
yeah, he's a great wrestler. I mean, him and Roman Reigns are very, very, very similar in a lot of things when you really look at the way their career's gone. But anyways, but I do agree with you, Drew McIntyre. The reason I want him to move is so he can get away from Gunther and Sheamus. I know they have amazing matches, but just get away from that. Yeah, but let us want that match again. Take him away. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we can't do it because they're on different brands, so we can't have that match again. So I think that's the reason too. Like you're saying, I think he can be a very strong babyface and kind of be the face of Raw. Unless you're going to have Cody be that, which I don't know where Cody's going to fit in, if he's going to be on SmackDown or Raw. Cody does look more like a Raw guy to me. I don't know. God,
he seems more like a Raw, Monday Night Raw guy.
Yeah. So I mean, whatever it is, even though Cody may turn heel at some point. But anyways, that's a whole other story.
Boo!
But yeah.
Boo this man!
So what's your next guy?
My next guy will have to be the Architect, the Joker, the I don't know what other nickname he has, the Fashionista, Seth.
Is he the Monday Night Messiah or something like that?
The Monday Night Messiah, Seth freaking Rollins.
I hate the freaking thing. That would be the first thing we should eliminate. But anyways,
Excuse me.
But yeah, why would you switch brands? Why would you take him out of Monday Night Raw?
I don't know, man. Like, he already had an opportunity at the U.S. title. I think he will have banger matches with Gunther, even if he loses.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, you could definitely have him going for the tag titles. I don't know, randomly just match him up with, I don't know, somebody else, some other star. Definitely, I want to see the feud again with Roman Reigns, like an actual feud, not the
like
DQ.
a random match.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Keep in mind that the Seth Rollins got DQ'd. I mean, Roman Reigns got DQ'd the last time that they fought. I do want to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in the main event for WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, I don't know. My only thing with that is it going to be for the title at that point? Because at that point, if they're going to wait that long to keep the title on him, it's kind of like, whatever. Whole different topic, but anyways. But I do agree with Seth Rollins. I think he's one of those guys again. He can do anything. He could be a heel. He could be a face. anything, and he does really well. Even his mic skills, they used to be terrible. Now the guy's one of the best ones in the roster. His wrestling skills have always been, just crazy amazing. But now he's even better because he's not as reckless as he used to be. And he could definitely carry a brand and carry a match, carry a pay-per-view for that matter. Because we had a bunch of pay-per-views last few years which he was the headliner. And he could actually carry it and do a damn good job at it. So we don't need to have Roman Reigns all the time there, especially if you're going to keep him as champion for, seems like, forever.
I would love to have, if they actually split the titles, then you have Seth Rollins, I don't know, being the title holder in Raw, if he stayed in Raw, and then Roman Reigns in SmackDown with the title. I think that would be dope.
Yes and no. I wouldn't like it because they're going to let's have another match to unify the titles, and then we're back to square one. Because they're going to do that.
They would.
After we already seemed like we have it fixed.
They would.
Yeah. Let's mess it up again.
Yeah. But anyways, that's just me dream matching of having that match. You know what I mean? Dreaming.
Yeah, no, that's cool. All right, then next one. And this one was kind of weird because we had two people. The first two, we both had the same. I had one, you had the other. Who did you have?
As my final pick,
yes,
I'm going to have to go with, this is out of left field, but hear me out. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, going over to SmackDown instead of Raw. She's always been in Raw. She does kind of like give you the Monday Night Raw vibes a little bit. However, like, she kind of getting a little bit stale, like low key, like the pops aren't the same compared to like Becky Lynch, compared to like other people,
like Rhea.
Yeah, like Rhea Ripley.
Even though Rhea's the hottest one right now.
Yeah,
like she's getting crazy pops.
I understand that Rhea Ripley is the SmackDown's Women's Champion and things like that, but however, you could have them in the draft just flip flop because technically Rhea is from Raw.
That I'm not really sure. I don't even remember because they've mixed.
Because it's
bro, the last couple of years, it's been almost irrelevant.
Yeah,
the whole draft thing.
Yeah,
like, I don't even
that's
know
why I'm confused about why they're bringing it up again. But anyways, that defeats the purpose. But EST on SmackDown kind of like do just a refresh of her character. You know what I mean? She will bring great vibes to SmackDown. On top of that, it will be better for the women's division on SmackDown because the women's division on SmackDown is terrible compared to Raw's. Because in Raw, you have EST and then you also have Becky Lynch and Bayley.
Yeah, it's a very strong.
And Io Sky.
Once Sasha Banks left SmackDown, that kind of left a void there.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have that many people over there, and then when the person that's and then you have Charlotte too.
Yeah, but Charlotte isn't
supposed to be there. So
she's taking a vacation or whatever.
Well, technically, the two best ones in that division are left. And you're left with Ronda Rousey, Raquel Rodriguez.
Boo.
But anyways, but I completely agree with you. Now on the EST, what I do think that there's two things I would do with her, either or, have her lose the title, go to SmackDown and chase Rhea, right? If Rhea's going to stay as a heel, or you could do a heel switch on her, make her a heel. Even though I don't think they're going to do that because she's super over with the kids, but I do think they need something because she's going to get. She's already getting to the point where she's boring. No, but she's already getting to the point where it's a little boring. But like, we really don't have anything new with her.
But realistically, everybody said the same thing about Bayley. Oh, they'll never make her a heel, because she was so over with the kids, and then they did it.
But yes, she was over, but she wasn't over at the level that Bianca is. Because remember, they're kind of reversed. Because remember, Bayley was super over with the kids when she was in NXT. Then when she moved to the main roster, they never knew what to do with her that well, because they gave her some titles, but it was always but they never really pushed her. Like, she really wasn't the main woman in the division. While with Bianca, it's the other way around, because she was more kind of a heel in NXT. Then she goes to the main roster and girls love her, and boys and girls love her, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, come on, that's it. So it's kind of reverse, very similar, but in reverse, I would say. But I do think she definitely needs a refresh. But yeah, then my next one, which can be a little controversial, kind of like Bianca, is Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley needs a refresh or something. I don't know why they can't really find something to do with him. The guy's in amazing shape. He's a very good wrestler. He's not a great promo, but so what? Neither is Brock Lesnar. He's actually a legit badass. And you have him do stupid things or just nothing. Like right now in WrestleMania, bro. How are you going to have him in WrestleMania not have a match? And by the way, LA Knight was there too. Yeah, you could have. But then you had Snoop Dogg in the ring.
LA Knight. You could have.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've wrestled each other before in TNA, so they know each other. Yeah. So it's not going to be like, oh my God, these guys or they're novices. These guys are veterans. Like, I think between them they have like 40 years of experience in the ring. Man, they're actually good. You didn't need to do that much. But then you have the Miz have basically quote unquote 3 matches. And you couldn't tell me that.
Bro, you couldn't take like 10 minutes. Shane McMahon's quads had more airtime than Bobby Lashley and LA Knight at WrestleMania.
That is true. That is true. Which I don't understand it. Like, I really don't get it. And those are the things that really aggravate me. Like, it's not like the guy's a scrub. No.
Yo, whenever
they're both great,
dude.
They're
whenever Bobby Lashley came out, whenever I went to the Hershey house show that they had, bro. Whenever Bobby Lashley came out and got the dub, bro, that like, dude, the Giant Center wanted to fall, bro. That's how loud it was in there. That was the loudest reaction out of everybody that was there, including EST and Becky Lynch.
Yeah, that's the thing. People like him, and he is credible. Then again, he should never be a heel because he's like he's too courteous to be a heel.
He needs to be a heel with MVP.
That works. That does work. You put them together, and MVP will take care of him because he doesn't have to talk then, and that'll work. That will work. But I don't know, man. I'm just a little frustrated about how that whole thing went down, and even with LA Knight, like I said, that was borderline disrespectful, man.
Yes.
That's crazy. But anyways. Well, let's see. Just remember to like and subscribe. Just be on the lookout for our next videos. Peace.